Today we will be talking about the chain rule. We already covered the power rule, which is f of x is x to the power of n, and being any natural number, the derivative of it is n x n minus 1. We also covered the product rule, where we had two components multiplied by each other, where we denoted them as u times v. The derivative of it was u prime v plus v prime u. We also did the quotient rule, where we had f of x is u over v. U is the numerator and v is the denominator, and f prime of x of it was u prime v minus v prime u over v squared. Now we will be covering the chain rule. Chain rule is whenever you have a function f of x, let's say x cubed plus 1 power 4. In that case, you cannot use the product rule, neither the power rule nor the quotient rule. That's where you use the chain rule. Chain rule is used whenever you have a function u to the power of something. Here we take x cubed plus 1 to be our u and 4 to be our n. N is always the power. And the chain rule tells us the formula to use here is n u prime u n minus 1, which means we take the power down, we then do the derivative of u, and then we keep u power n minus 1. Let's do an example with x cubed plus 1 power 4. As we said, we take u to be x cubed plus 1 and n to be 4. So f prime of x will be n, which is 4. Now we find the derivative of u. Derivative of u here will be 3x squared by itself by using the power rule. And now we put x cubed plus 1 power 4 minus 1, which is 3. That's the whole chain rule. Let's do another example. We always take the component to be u and the power to be n. Now, applying the quotient rule tells us n u prime u n minus 1. So we'll start by getting the n, which is 3, finding the derivative of u, which will be 3 times 4, which is 12, x power 3 plus 2, times u n minus 1. So u n minus 1, 3 minus 1, which will give us 2. And this will be our final answer.